Hello, welcome back to my channel. As Amanda, we're here with a pan and everything project update. I've decided that I want to really hit pan in, for sure, most of my eyeshadows, but ultimately if I could hit pan in everything, that would be great. But I definitely need to focus on eyeshadows because I have a lot of those. That's my favorite makeup product. It's my favorite makeup product. At the beginning of the year, I chose these two palettes to try to hit pan in everything minus the black shade in here and the two glitter shades in this palette. We have a little bit of progress, so let's get to it. This is the ColourPop So Jaded palette. This is the Kathleen Lights collaboration palette. It's very old, but I think this is such a beautiful color story. This is Super Shock up here, and then this one and this one are pressed glitter. So those are the two that I'm not using. I should just take them out, but I don't like that. I tried to depot my ColourPop single shadow or ColourPop like glitter shades once to just put them out somewhere else because I don't ever use them, and I just did not like how the empty pan looked. Maybe I would enjoy it more now because that's more my goal, for something to look used and, you know, finish eyeshadows and all that, but I didn't like it at the time. Anyway, I have not hit pan in anything yet in this palette, but I do have some progress. Hopefully the video that I'm inserting will show that. The deepest progress is probably this guy. It's called Sunstone. I mean, you can hopefully see that there's a pretty good divot in there. I also think that maybe this shadow irritates my eyes. So I'm gonna use it, and I'm going to use it again and pay attention to it. And if it does, I'm not going to keep using a shadow that irritates my eyes. But I was wearing this palette the other day and I was like, what am I wearing? Why are my eyes burning? I also do have a little bit of a divot in, what is this one called? Ametrine in this one right here. In this guy right here. This is a matte with glitter. Hopefully you can see that. I do also think that this shade right here, Onyx, is sapphire and probably turquoise. I mean, it will be an absolute miracle if I even put a dent in those, because those are such pigmented dark shades. We shall see. Hopefully I remembered to take a picture of this palette at the beginning of the year. I did not remember to do that at all last year. Embarrassing. Hopefully I remember to do that. I don't remember, and I can put up an intro, and this is what it looks like now. So we're plugging along. There's definitely movement on some of the shadows. I did have to I took a little disposable mascara wand, and I didn't scuff them up. I literally just brushed it across some of these shimmer shades because they felt like they're very hard pressed. And this is also an older palette. I've used this palette and then foiled shades, and you know, there's maybe a little bit of hard pan for some of them. I did do that, but I promise you I did not remove, I just scuffed them up a little bit. And then I have the Lorac Pro Noir palette. This is a beautiful 18 pan palette that has 6 mattes at the top and then 12 shimmery shades. And we have 3 pans in this guy. I was very surprised, and I'm not planning on panning the black one. The black shade called Ink. If there's a black eyeshadow in a palette, assume I am not trying to hit pan in it ever. It will never happen. I could use one black eyeshadow for the rest of my life and still never hit pan in it. And there's a lot of black eyeshadows. That's what I should do, is go through all of my eyeshadow palettes and count how many black eyeshadows I have. What I should do is go through and count how many individual pans of eyeshadow I have. That sounds like a terrible idea. Never mind. There's definitely some movement in a lot of the shades because I was really surprised at how soft pressed a lot of these are. I haven't really played with these darker shades much. I've worn, I think, these two twice, or once or twice. But I was really surprised at how soft these shades were, but I'm fine with it because that means we're moving things along. So the first one that I hit pan in is Soft Taupe. This is, of course, probably going to be the shade I hit pan in first in any palette. It's just a great starting color for me. Next is Lust, and it looks, can you see that? It's hard to tell because the shade is so reflective, but there's definitely pan in it. Right here in the middle, it's a decent size. And then this shade right here is called White Diamond. And there's the tiniest little pan in it. This tiny little pan. So that was kind of unexpected. I was not, I don't know, I wasn't thinking I was close to that one yet. The next one I think that I'm probably gonna hit pan in is Dahlia down here. Or, what is it called? Maybe not Stardust. Also Silver Moon. That one looks like it could be close. Which is very exciting. I wasn't playing, I don't know why I thought I was gonna see movement in this one first before this, but this has been kind of an easy like go-to palette when I'm like in a hurry. When I'm in a hurry, I don't know what to do, or I don't have a lot of time. This is a very easy color story to just, it all goes together so well. You don't have to put a lot of thought to it. And that is my update for my pan and everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're doing pan and everything, would love to know how your progress is going. Eventually I'll have to put a blush in here, I'm sure. Just calm down, okay? We're doing eyeshadow first. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you in my next video.